The Odyssey by Homer. Book 10. The Grace of the Witch. We made our landfall on Aeolia Island, domain of Aeolus Hippotades, the Wind King dear to the gods who never die, an isle adrift upon the sea, ringed round with brazen ramparts on a sheer cliffside. 12 children had old Aeolus at home, 6 daughters and 6 lusty sons, and he gave girls to boys to be their gentle brides. Now these lords in their parents' company sup every day in hall, a royal feast with fumes of sacrifice and winds that pipe round hollow courts. And all the night they sleep on beds of filigree beside their ladies. Here we put in, lodged in the town and palace, while Aeolus played host to me. He kept me 1 full month to hear the tale of Troy, the ships and the return of the Achaeans, all which I told him point by point in order. When in return I asked his leave to sail, and asked provisioning, he stinted nothing, adding a bull's hide sewn from neck to tail into a mighty bag, bottling storm winds. For Zeus had long ago made Aeolus warden of winds to rouse or calm at will. He wedged this bag under my afterdeck, lashing the neck with shining silver wire, so not a breath got through. Only the west wind he lofted for me in a quartering breeze to take my squadron spanking home. No luck. The fair wind failed us when our prudence failed. 9 days and nights we sailed without event, till on the 10th we raised our land. We neared it, and saw men building fires along the shore. But now, being weary to the bone, I fell into deep slumber. I had worked the sheet 9 days alone, and given it to no one, wishing to spill no wind on the homeward run. But while I slept, the crew began to parley. Silver and gold they guessed were in that bag, bestowed on me by Aeolus's great heart. And one would glance at this benchmate and say, it never fails, he's welcome everywhere. Hail to the captain when he goes ashore. He brought along so many presents, plunder out of Troy, that's it. How about ourselves, his shipmates all the way? Nigh home we are with empty hands, and who has gifts from Aeolus? He has. I say we ought to crack that bag. There's gold and silver, plenty, in that bag. Temptation had its way with my companions, and they untied the bag. Then every wind roared into hurricane. The ships went pitching west with many cries. Our land was lost. Roused up, despairing in that gloom, I thought, should I go overside for a quick finish, or clench my teeth and stay among the living? Down in the bilge I lay, pulling my sea cloak over my head, while the rough gale blew the ships and rueful cruels clear back to Aeolia. We put ashore for water, then all hands gathered alongside for a midday meal. When we had taken bread and drink, I picked 1 soldier and 1 herald to go with me, and called again on Aeolus. I found him at meat with his young princes and his lady, but there beside the pillars in his portico we sat down silent at the open door. The sight amazed them, and they all exclaimed, why back again, Odysseus? What sea fiend rose in your path? Did we not launch you well for home, or for whatever land you chose? Out of my melancholy I replied, mischief aboard and nodding at the tiller, a damned drowse did for me. Make good my loss, dear friends, you have the power. Gently I pleaded, but they turned cold and still. Said Father Aeolus, take yourself out of this island, creeping thing. No law, no wisdom lays it on me now to help a man the blessed gods detest. Out! Your voyage here was cursed by heaven.